Hey guys, I'm back for another Minecraft tutorial, and this is the complete Enderman farm tutorial, obviously, because I am at a stronghold right now, and this is the end portal. So, these traps are very easy to make. There's only three types, whoops, sorry about that. There's only three types of trap that you can make, and they are the poor man's Enderman farm, the one that I built on my survival island, which is the really big one. Oops. And you could build one in the overworld, but it's not an actual Enderman specific farm tutorial. It's like one of those big sky traps and whatnot. So, obviously, the first thing to do if you want to get 2 out of the 3 farms to work is you have to go to the end. So, let's do that right now. And there we are. Let's turn the difficulty to normal. And I suggest maybe if you want you could keep this spawner and then make a silverfish trap. That'd be pretty good. Anyway, let's go. Alright, so now that we've made it into the end, let's get out of here. And obviously if you're following along and you've just entered the end, you have to kill the ender dragon first before you go about to building any of these farms. So yeah, wow, that's kind of cool. So there he is, and I'm going to kill him off, and then I'll be right back. Alright, I think we've gotten him down to just about, yep, there he is, dead. So, there he goes. And the portal should be appearing in like 2 seconds. Ah, there it is. Ah! So yeah, there you go. Now that he's dead and out of the way, I'm going to show you the first type of farm. So what you gotta do is get some endstone. And if you're doing this in survival, I suggest you get a lot. Because what we're going to do... Oh wow, I killed him without even blowing that up. Anyway, what we're going to do is go exactly 200 blocks out from the furthest point out, which is right here. So, yep, let's do that real quick. Alright, we built out 200 blocks, and as you can see, we've already got some Endermen on here, so let's get rid of them. Just get rid of him. So, over here is the 2 types of trap you can use when it comes to the spawning pads. So, wait, didn't I just push him off? Okay, then. Well, anyway, this is the cheapest one, obviously, as you can see. So, the way this works is the Enderman will spawn on top, obviously, and then they will register this as a block, a full block, and then they'll wander off the edge and fall and die. And you could always go down a certain amount of blocks, whoops, and then they'll fall on there, either die or have the exact amount needed for XP gathering, and then you can kill them and get XP and ender pearls. So that's one idea. And the other one is a piston pusher. Everyone knows what this is if you've been making farms like this. And as you can see, there's a 3 block distance here just to make sure that the Enderman can spawn. And the way it works is they spawn on top of the pressure plate and fall. And you have to stack them exactly this amount because you don't want any Enderman to not spawn here, because if I put it down a block lower, they wouldn't be able to spawn there. And you don't want it to be too high up because then they'd spawn here, and that's never a good thing either. So just leave it at this exact distance. And yeah, that's about it for those 2 spawning pad ideas. Alright, I'm back. So this is a little demonstration that I set up here. So this is what a trap would look like if you use the second method. And as you can see, it works, but it takes a little bit for them to wander off the edge. And these guys shouldn't even be spawning up here actually, so let's get rid of them. So let's put a set of half slabs up there so they don't spawn up there. Anyway, so up here I have a layer of half slabs, as you can see. Oh my gosh, what's a hiccuping? And right here I've got like a it's a semi-solid wall. Now, the way this works is an Enderman, if it tries to spawn here, cannot because it's 2 block distance, and they can't go through here either because it's 3 blocks high. So yeah, that saves you a lot of resources, so you don't have to make a solid wall. But one thing that is essential for an XP farm, if that's what you're making, is you need to make a fall reset. And for all you people that don't know, that would be anything you could place on a block. And in this video, I use a button and vines. So what the button does is it holds the vines in place, and obviously the vines prevent fall damage. So as you can see here, I climb down them very slowly, and for some reason mobs do not attempt to climb them, they just fall down. So that makes it perfect for a fall reset. So I'll just finish putting I can't even speak. Finish putting everything down. So whoops. Now this system should work. It should have the Enderman fall down, and then they will take a specific amount of damage, considering how many blocks below your falling platform is. So this idea, it works, but it doesn't work as effectively as the piston pusher, because even though it seems like there's not on here, they do spawn and then immediately fall. So that's that type of trap. Now I'm going to make an example for this trap. Well, actually, I'm not going to make an example. I'll just show you the one I built. So yeah, I'm going to be in the other world in just a second. Here we are. We're at the my trap. So don't pay any attention to this bottom part. That's going to be something I show to you in a later part of the video. So just gotta change the fog there. There we go. So as you can see, this is the piston pusher version, and there's no way to really get in. Here, if I just go in like this, and then replace that wall piece back to the way it was. There we go. So as you can see, I've lined up piston pushers all the way across this huge. That was kind of cool, actually. That's kind of cool. So anyway, I have no idea how many this is, but if you look, Endermen are falling like crazy. So if you're on a budget when it comes to resources, definitely go with the other one. But if you've got unlimited amounts of redstone and sticky pistons, then this is the way to go. Because as you can see, I go all the way up to the block limit, and there is a glitch here. With the piston pusher idea, actually there is one problem. When you log out, and if this piston pusher is already extended, it will actually glitch out and stay open when you log back in. So then this happens, and then nothing can spawn there, which means it can't reset, so then it just doesn't work. So while I'm repairing these, I'll keep on explaining things to you. So yeah, I was going to explain more, but I don't really have much more to talk about. So basically, imagine me as an Enderman. I'd fall, and then here's a fall reset that I actually came up with. This is a different version of it, but if you look at it, it's just a big complex fall reset that would bring them all to the middle. And look at this over here. Look at that mirage, like out in the middle of nowhere. Does anyone know what that is? That makes no sense. Anyway, so once you go in here, again, I'm taking advantage of the 2 block distance thing so that they can't spawn there and I use less resources. So all of the Endermen will fall down there and then fall exactly 43 blocks to half a heart, I think it is. Like, that's the point they'd be at. So let's get down here with them. Oh, I can't even see. How am I gonna get in there? Let's try this way. There we go. So now that we're down here in the kill area, if you want a super high-tech one, you can have a, you can punch the Enderman to get XP, as you can see. Punch, 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 punch. They all die. And you simply just have 2 pistons going in if you want to kill them all at once, like this. So there you go. Nothing really complicated there. So yeah, that's my trap. Hope you guys like it. That was really hard to build that. But anyway, that's what it looks like when you have the piston pusher idea. That's it for the super big and complicated traps. Now, if you're either a poor Minecrafter or a lazy Minecrafter, then this next farm will be especially useful for you. Alright, we're back at the main island, and this is the poor man's Enderman farm. And this was actually an idea made by Seth Bling, and if you haven't heard of him, then just look him up. And I don't know how you would be able to hear about me first before you hear about him, but that's aside from the point. So, the way his trap works is you stand in the middle, and of course you've got to be in survival mode for this. So, there you go. Now you just gotta look at some Endermen. Now let's just get all this stuff out of my inventory. So, look at you. Look at you. Look at you. This is quite hilarious, actually. And you're actually able to look through an Enderman at another Enderman. And this is not working out very well. Come on, get mad at me. You. Here they go. So as you can see, I've gotten quite a lot of them angry at me. Well, not a lot, but a decent amount, I guess. Yeah, it's not a lot, but something, I guess, right? Oh yes, I could always shoot at them. Well, actually, no, that's alright. So, as you can see, they're all, like, crowding around me. So all I have to do is flip this lever and count to 39. So, I will count with them, just like he did in this video, because it's pretty hilarious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Oh, yep, I counted way too much. So it's supposed to be 39, and they all died, unfortunately. But if I didn't have to breathe, then I could have gotten, oh, he might kill me actually, I could have gotten some XP from that. So let's switch back to creative before this guy kills me. So basically the way this works is, here, let's build it right now. So you get endstone, sticky pistons, redstone torch, and any block. So I'll just get cobble. So what you do is you put a piece of cobble down, and then you go up 2 blocks, actually, like that. Then you make a little ring around. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore you. And as you can see, that's where the button is. Let's make sure it's the same. Oh no, it's not actually. The lever is actually this high up. So if I dig out this block, then there you go. That's where the lever goes. Just take the lever, put it up there, and then you put a redstone torch on top, make another layer, and then put all redstone around, and then you put your layer of sticky pistons. So you just go like this. Almost there. There we go. And then you put a block underneath each one. And that's basically, oh no, I messed it up. Oh no. Okay, so actually the sticky pistons are supposed to go a block lower than that. Whoopsies. There we go, that's better. And then the last step is to take any block and put it like that in the corners, because it traps in the Enderman. Get out of my way. Okay, I'm gathering quite a crowd here, so we're going to have to use this. Get out of here. Trap. Alrighty. So we've already got him angry, so might as well get him stuck in here. And then let's try this again. What? Oh, fail. Why isn't that working? Oh, I need a block there. That's why. Silly me. Okay, now let's try this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Oh, come on. Okay, so I guess 39 is the point where they die. Well, that's alright. Now we've got ourselves 2 poor man Enderman farms. And again, the credit for this goes to Sethbling, so don't think that I'm stealing this from him, because I'm giving him credit right now. So yeah, that's the poor man's Enderman farm. And then the last thing I'll demonstrate is obviously the real world Enderman trap, or I should say overworld, but yeah. So I'll be right over there. Alright, here we are, and this is my sky trap, and although it does not yield ender pearls, it still is a good example for the video. So, let's go inside, and I'll show you how it works. Okay, let's go right here. So, it is probably pitch dark in here, so I'll leave that open. So the way this works is there are spawning pads just like my idea before, except there's not a very big drop here, and wow, there's actually a problem right there. Huh, is that over here? No, it isn't. What did I do there? Okay, I'm fixing that right now. There we go. So anyway, as you can see, it's only 2 blocks high, that's why Endermen aren't able to spawn in here, but if it was, then there would be tons of them flowing into the middle, and then falling, and then dying. So that's the third way to get ender pearls. So if you don't want to go to the end yet, or you just need ender pearls in order to get there, then one option is to build a giant sky trap. So yeah, there you go. So that's really it for the video. So leave a rating down below, leave a like, and comment on the video on what you would want to see next. And if I missed anything, then just ask for it in the comments, and I'll then update the description and put it in there. So yeah, that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.